find the fourth term from the end of a series 8, 4, 2, and finally we have the last term as 1 upon 128. So see, we don't have to find out the fourth term from the beginning. Means the fourth term from here. This is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term, and this is the last term, we can call it as. We don't have to find from first the fourth term, but in fact from the last term, right? So if we have to find, which means that is we have to find in this direction here. If we have to find the last term from the fourth term or any fifth term or sixth term from the last term, we have a formula as, okay, remember, if it is in forward direction, in this direction, we have the formula that is a r to the power n minus 1. But for this one, it will be different one, that is L upon r to the power n minus 1 here. Okay, I'll just write it down here, right, so that we don't waste the time here. See, what they have given you is this one. Common ratio that we take it as r, and the last term is L. The nth term from the end is L upon r to the power n minus 1. So that is what we have to use. So let's solve it here. We know that common ratio is supposed to be found out here, and last term. So we know the last term here is what? So let me write it down. See, the last term they have given you is 1 upon 128, right? And how do we find the ratio, common ratio? So the common ratio is the second term upon the first term. So if I put it here, 4 upon 8, and that will give you 1 upon 2. So this is the common ratio, and this is the last term. Substitute it, you will get that. So since we have to find the fourth term, so this is, right, fourth term we can say from the last. From the last will be what? That is, L is how much? 1 upon 128, the whole thing divided by what? R, which is 1 upon 2, the whole power 4 minus 1. Why? Because it is fourth term that we have to find. So if I solve it, 1 upon 128 divided by 1 upon 2, the whole power 3. If I further solve it, become what? 1 upon 128 into 2 by 1, the whole power 3. So that is 2 to the power 3 is how much? 8, and upon 128. If you solve it, how much is that? 8 1s are 8, and 8 6 are 48, right? So 1 upon 16. So we can say the last term from the fourth term from the last is 1 upon 16, and this is the answer that we have here in it. Simple.